The reason I'm doing this is last month, just like this month, there seems to be a theme of rain and all that other fun stuff. Last month, the theme seemed to be all about covers, like people covering other poets. And I found it interesting, like a poem such as Sonnet 18, written by William Shakespeare, No one else than William Shakespeare has a very distinct writing style, You can't miss something that's Shakespearean, but have you ever wondered what if, like, a beat poet like Allen Ginsberg wrote Sonnet 18? Or even a confessional poet like Sylvia Plath? Perhaps just the dichotomy of someone like, the Jesuit poet Gerard Manley Hopkins is all about God, grandeur, writing about it, versus, the most depressing poet in the English language, Philip Larkin. It would be interesting to hear their takes on this poem. So, this is kind of like a giant ranga, where every line is written by a different poet. So let's rewrite Sonnet 18 using 14 different poets. And I'm just going to give a little warning here. If any of you are fans of these poets, like, if you're fans of Ginsberg or you're fans of Sylvia Plath, and if you're a fan of Sylvia Plath, I feel very sorry for you.
Yes!
So, let's begin with
William Shakespeare.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?
Emily Dickinson.
Lovely you are, O nature swoons at fickle boy sunrise that breaks against the windowsill, a barefoot boy's disguise.
Gerard Manley Hopkins.
The rosebuds bow in morning supplication, and petals will fall and fall, falling have fallen. Garish gales will blow billows on the broken. May thorns merrily thrive in the Maker's mansion.
Robert Frost.
The skies I see are sunny now, but borrowed days are shortening. How? It does end, the chirps, the chimes, till summer's smile takes one final bow.
Philip Larkin.
It fucks you up, the weather's piss. You dress in coats before you leave, but then it turns 30 degrees. God's a bitch, she doesn't give.
E. Cummings.
And I carry along, I carry on. Nobody sees, nobody knows, nobody senses. The sunlight dims, and the dark, bleached blonde visible. Enough, enough. Solace will find you somehow.
Ginsberg.
Gets his own page.
Who take off their clothes and bathe, unmasked, naked, writhing in pleasure, exuberant in delirium, open to the time guillotine or the broken mirror. Oh, what joyous serenade! He whose beauty drops like smoked lovers and ignores his reflection painted on wrinkles and sagging cheeks.
Pablo Neruda.
Oh, God.
Tonight will fade. No moonlit poems will caress my pen, by will or by fate. Lover, loser, loner, I shall not drink wine.
Bukowski.
What the hell happened to days? They pass. What the hell happened to whores? They lie. What the hell happened to cigarettes? They gratify. What the hell happens to you? Tattooed hand on my soft nipple.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Once again your grin amend, while I revise the poem's end. Into slumbers held a crying, velvet ropes untangled in his robe, showing faces long fought forgotten, grief for them, O long lost men, summoned by the heart's own secret coven that pushes its way outside the door, half-wrought pictures of your face, the face of seraphims once knew before, engulfing once and nevermore.
Ezra Pound.
I can't do a Scottish accent. The syncopated saxophones of the unknown man, morning dew on the tulip's thorny twin.
Khalil Gibran.
These lines are not my lines. They are born, bred, and breathed on by you.
Of course they are.
They are not created, they are recorded. They are not written in ink, but in blood, sweat, tears, and spit, flung from your mouth into my soul.
Langston Hughes.
Ain't got nobody that did toil, did till on this good land. Ain't nobody but those boys from yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And finally,
Sylvia Plath.
of course.
Sorry, Plath.
1, 2, 3. I'm finally free. 4, 5, 6. From you prison pricks. 7, 8, 9. But you'll still be forever in these words of mine. Forever there to torture me. Thank you very much.